All right, so we're back with King Frank here.
And King Jordan,
Yes, always a pleasure to speak
yeah,
with you.
likewise.
Now, today we've touched on a lot of different automations and stuff, and in a we've done it in many different formats. But with these, we've been talking about them quite practically and giving a hands-on look at them as well. And today we're talking about something called auto take profit. Which is a very interesting one because so many different people have kind of asked for it um, in one uh, in one way or another. So, at a very high level, Frank, can you tell me like what is auto take profit and like when and why would somebody use it?
Sure. Yes. So an auto take profit on summer is a partial sell order when your position goes up due to price changes. Um, and like it's very customizable. You can choose the minimum price that you want to start taking profits at, and then choose your trigger loan to values and your target loan to values to make sure that you have the recurring order that suits your needs, basically.
Right. And practically speaking, what is the scenario? Not that that wasn't practical, but like what, like in the situation of a user in a with their position, like when when does that make sense, or what is the context in which that makes sense, like from their perspective?
Yeah, so this makes the most sense in I would say any position benefits from a partial take profit, but especially when you want to start taking profits, I think it's a must have on your position, because this just automates it and makes it a lot easier for you to take out the emotion from it. So like we all have this feeling like, yeah, this will go up forever, it will go up forever. But if you like use this auto take profit, you can just start taking profits, which will be sent directly to your wallet, so that you slowly have less money on the table at risk, and more money in your wallet already secured.
Yep. That's great. So I think we should dive into it. And while you're doing that, I'll tell a brief story of why it's so relevant and makes such a big difference. So, in it's actually extremely relevant because I remember this very clearly. So, in December 2021, um, there is a person, one of which is on this call here, with a multiply vault, and had a lot of profits in it. And they were thinking to themselves, "Hey, like I'm just gonna wait until ETH hits 10K and then I'll sell the top," basically. Um, and we all know what happened in 2022. So that obviously didn't happen, and this person gave back a lot of their profits. And auto take profit would have been a perfect thing for them because instead of them thinking, "Oh, I can time the market," instead they would have just been able to gradually take profits as things got more and more bullish. And for them, they wouldn't have hit their 10K goal, but at least they would have actually realized profits instead of giving it all, not all of it, maybe most of it, back to the market. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
super important.
yeah,
All
definitely.
right.
Yeah, so this is a little bit like a dollar cost averaging, although you shouldn't really compare it to that, in the sense that like it only takes profit if the price keeps increasing. So it isn't time based or anything like that. It is price based.
Yep.
Or LTV based, actually, but LTV and price
Yep.
based. Let me show you it in practical terms. This is a wrap Bitcoin USDC position on Aave V3. It has a current multiple of 2.07. Um, it already has a trading stop setup and actually also an auto sell setup. And for like in terms of optimizations, there's nothing set up. So no auto buy and no auto take profit. So let's actually set one up. Set an auto take profit on, or turn an auto take profit on. So the auto take profit, you are first presented with two choices. You can take profit in USDC or you can take profit in Wrapped Bitcoin. And then, so in this case, I want to take profit in USDC. Let's do it like that. And then you need to say the minimum starting price to take profit. So let's say I want to start taking profits at 80,000 Wrapped Bitcoin per USDC. You can also use these buttons to easily put it in the right place for you. Then you need to configure your trigger loan to value and the loan to value withdrawal steps. So like these will default to like 5% below your current one, and then for the LTV also 5%. But what this means is that both the minimum starting price and your trigger LTV need to hold true before the trigger is eligible and the auto take profit will execute.
Right.
And when it executes, it will withdraw 5% of your LTV so that your LTV gets reduced back to 51. And that means that your multiple is back up to like 40, like 2x.
Right.
So, and you can also, so that means like if you slide this to the left, you take profit at a higher price. If you move it to the right, you take profit at a lower price, generally speaking.
Frank, let's
Uh,
say I don't want this to continue. Can I turn it off after it happens once?
yes, of course. Like, but it is a recurring order by default. But if you don't like it anymore, you can just disable the auto take profit.
Great.
So like let's say you want to have it from 48 to 50 each time. Yeah, 50, 50.1, that's fine. Then, yeah, in this case, you don't need to configure the stop loss loan to value because you already have a trading stop loss trigger set. And like for for the protection of our users, the having a stop loss set together with the partial take profit is mandatory, because with your partial take profit, you're increasing the risk a bit of your position.
Right.
Um,
Well,
so
the position that exists is continuing to exist after the profits
yes,
that you have taken to your wallet.
indeed, because it's a partial take profit.
Yeah.
Um, so then this is a list of the triggers that will be created, but it's like these as it's a recurring order. Like all of these are the upcoming triggers. So there's the first one is at 80,000. It will realize $42 of profit, and your total profit then will be 42, and your stop loss will be at 63,000, and so on for the other triggers.
Right.
Um, and
And does it work with trailing stop loss as well?
yes, so there's trading stop loss on this position, and
Oh, right.
that's
That's right. Yeah.
so yes, it does. So I can set it up right now. I see that the next trigger price will be at 80,000, the next realized profit, the trigger LTV, the LTV withdrawal step, and the max gas fee. So let me confirm this.
Oh boy.
It just needs to, yes, there we go. So yeah, this is due to my screen size, but it's 80,000 wrap Bitcoin to USDC, and so that's the next trigger price. And again, estimated to receive the current profit and loss, and the profit already realized to the wallet. There is now some, but that is because this profit realized to wallet is including the earlier profit on this position that was realized.
Wow. Okay.
And because, as you can see, there's quite some history on this position, with some executions, some auto take profit executions already happening.
Wow.
Um,
So it's very clear to see what's going to happen, why it will happen, and not necessarily when it will happen, but if it does happen, I know the outcome, or you'll know the outcome.
Exactly. And there's a graph where we show what the price would do and what this means with your auto take profit, and you can also see it in relation to your LTV to understand the true dynamics of this feature. And if you need some help, you can also watch the tutorial or read the article.
Amazing.
So yeah, that's it on the auto take profit. If you want to know more, you can always leave a comment and like and subscribe this video if you enjoy this content.
Yes. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and leave a happy face in the comments.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Until the next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.